Design thinking as a team is an incredibly useful strategy to break down our problems and find the right solutions. It forces us to take a beginner's mindset, being open to new ideas rather than thinking we have all the answers. It's about accepting the problem, casting aside self-doubt, so that we can collaborate with others and truly listen to, rather than judge, potential solutions. It's a way of making sure that we always know what the next steps are, even in the murky realms of creativity. We have a way of moving forward so that we can always meet the deadline. But this doesn't mean your design thinking process needs to be exactly the same as mine or the one we've just talked about. We think it's a good place to start, but over time you might decide to take a different step or modify a step or combine steps together. With experience and using the process, you'll adapt it so that it works best for you and your team. One alternative is the creative problem-solving process by Osborn-Parnes. On a basic level, this helps us to identify the problem, reframe it as a question, brainstorm answers, and then develop a solution from there. See how similar this is to design thinking? IBM has its own unique methodology that looks like this: culture, discovery, envision, develop, reason, operate, and learn. Again, it's a similar process to what we've just discussed. There's clear overlap in the way these processes all help us to solve problems. Even internally at Canva, we've got our own different processes fit for the outcome that we're trying to create. Our template design team follows something like this: research and understand, set up and gather, production, polish and finalize, and close the loop. And Canva's product team has an even simpler process: envision and iterate, build and test, grow and improve. On top of this, different types of projects could change the amount of time each stage takes. For instance, a logo design might spend more time in the ideation phase and less time in the prototyping and testing phase. A social media post following brand guidelines might not need much time in ideation, but longer time in discovery. A website might need extended time in prototyping and testing, but less time in the production phase. One of the strengths of design thinking is its flexibility. As we've discussed, problem solving isn't always linear. It requires discussion and trial and error and plenty of inspiration. The true advantage of having a process is that at any time, if it's not turning out the way we imagined, we can return to the previous step of the cycle, going back and forward until we're confident that we're heading in the right direction. Having a pathway is key. Practice makes perfect, and the best thing about the design process is you can practice it on any problem you come across, not just design problems. From making a sandwich to solving big, complex problems that involve many variables and issues. Think through the process next time you approach a task, any task. It will always give you a pathway towards a solution. So, to recap, begin with empathizing and learn the needs of your audience. Then, define and discover the problem that needs solving. Next, ideate on possible solutions before starting the prototyping stage to test ideas. And finally, enter the production stage. Get things built and launch them to the world. Easy, right?
Thanks for joining us in this video series exploring the design thinking process. We hope you feel inspired and empowered to use Canva to support your innovation and creativity in your own projects. But this is just a start. We have so many resources to help you continue learning in your own time. For example, if you've enjoyed learning this way using the workbook, check out the Canva Design School courses at canva.com/courses. Here there's a whole range of short courses to help you build skill and knowledge around graphic design and the value it can provide to your business. We have further resources collated for you, which you can access through this QR code or in the link below. And to make sure you don't miss out on more series like this one, like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.